Hi, my name is Mark. This is how I use my Jouse2. I'm paralyzed from the shoulders down as a result of a spinal cord injury, and I use my Jouse all the time. Many days, many hours, and I'll show you how I use it. Here is Facebook. I go on Facebook enough that I'm not addicted, but I use enough of it. Here's a post from my mom. She says, hey, honey, give me a call. And I said, Mom, come on, you were just here for 6 weeks. We don't have anything left to talk about. Another thing I do, I like to plan vacations. Here's looking up some hotels on Expedia and hopefully plan a vacation. Another thing I like to do is watch movies. Here's a movie. This is a movie about, it's an IMAX movie. It's about oil fires that were in Kuwait after the Iraq invaded Kuwait in 1990. It's a pretty interesting movie. Another thing I do here is Yelp. So you can read reviews at restaurants. Here's where we're going to go to dinner tonight in Los Angeles, outside of LA. Another thing I do is Skype. Here's Skype. I like to use the webcam that's on top of the monitor. Talk to my grandparents. They are pretty savvy with Skype, considering they are 88 years old. Works pretty well. Another thing I do is email. Use Outlook to check email and all that. Try to stay in contact with friends. Another thing I use is voice recognition software. Dragon Dictate, or Dragon Naturally Speaking. I use this in combination with the Jouse. I'll show you how it works. Wake up. Tonight we are going to eat at Froggy's Fish Market. Period. Go to sleep. Now you can see it's spelled Froggies wrong. It has Fridays instead of Froggies. So what I do, if it doesn't know a word, I use this little on-screen keyboard out here, and I'll click using my Jouse, and I will spell out Froggies. That's what is great about the Jouse. Other on-screen keyboards are not near as accurate as that. You wouldn't be able to hit buttons like this. You wouldn't be able to hover over the key on the keyboard. So then I'll type in my email. That's another useful thing about that on-screen keyboard. You can program macros so they just hit one button, types in your whole email address. It's pretty awesome. Another thing I do is use Google Earth. Here is Google Earth, exploring the ocean. Here's a sea wreck where it's tagged on Google Earth. You can see all kinds of great stuff on Google Earth. It's very, very fun, very, very helpful. Another thing that just recently came out was this, the Kindle for PC. It's in beta form, but it's great. I can use this to read books using the Jouse. Click in here, next page, back here, go back a page. It's very helpful, very easy. Another thing you can do is use iTunes. I like to do that. I have an iPod and have a iPhone, and it's great to use that. You can download music, you can, find out new music, all that good stuff, movies, all that. Another thing I like to do here is a game, Warcraft 3. It's an old game, but it's still a ton of fun. You can use it, you can play it entirely using the Jouse. It's a game that only requires a mouse. It's faster with keyboard if you can move your fingers and hit the keyboard, but you can use it with the Jouse. There's other games like this, but this is one I'll show you right now. It's very helpful. What else? Here is a funny picture. I like funny pictures. Here's one. You can zoom in. It says, "Beware, handicapped people." Great picture. One of my favorites. What else? That's about it. The most useful technique, or the most useful tool that the Jouse is a scratching post. Everybody needs a scratching post, especially when you're paralyzed from the shoulders down. So the Jouse does a great job scratching, picking your ear, whatever you need to do. It's great. Alright, thanks, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.